They were going up against Miami Heat. On the last episode, going against Miami Heat, they won the first game. But yeah, man, we got to wind back and get some games against them. I just want to finish out the regular season. That's all what Madison always mattering right now. But if y'all enjoying this video, I appreciate the support and the audience that's been subscribing to the video. But yeah, man, let's get into it. Going against the Miami Heat. Almost done with January, man, because like February and March and April is almost here, man.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Milwaukee Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center. We've seen some really solid play from this Bucks team recently. They dropped the first matchup against this squad. They'll try to even the series in tonight's game. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like I know this is our 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I don't know if the midpoint was the 82nd game, but anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87 second 2 games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games.
You get 2 games a night, remember?
In the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, was off for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a brick wall, you kind of...
And man up.
Yeah. You should. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So here's Miami's starting group. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang and Bosh are small and power forwards. And it's Stoudemire in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And he gets the bucket. Middleton's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look. Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
To the middle. Parker passes to Antetokounmpo, and Harris wide open. He shoots, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. On defense for Bucks, it's a 5-point game. I keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They just look stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one. Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working. And that led to the nice road win.
Here's Harris following the basket by Chris Bosh. Parker lets up. Excellent D there from Stoudemire.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot on.
Right now, we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra.
I gotta stick with Dragic, man, because I don't stick with Gordon Dragic, man. He's gonna score on me.
Relatively simple one. He wants to see as many plays run through the low post as possible. He said physically,
We're making
we're a
everything,
stronger
man.
team, and we need to use that to our benefit. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Harris outside. And Butler gets to Harris. Back to Plumlee. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And it's Dragic off the drive. Stoudemire, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the Kumbo gets it to go.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Wade. Now it's Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Wade dishes to Dragic. Antetokounmpo against Dang. Here's Wade. The turnaround jumper. Counted.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A-game rolling tonight.
Harris with looking at his point production, averages almost 8 points a game. Antetokounmpo against Dang. Just 5 on the clock. There's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Dragic with it, picked up by Harris. Here's Wade, and he takes it home with one hand.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Plumlee sends the pick for Harris. Parker against Stoudemire. Antetokounmpo passes to Parker. Good. Parker's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Wade outside. Bosch hits the pick for Wade. The drive by Bosch. The 8-footer. Rebound Milwaukee. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate. And that hurt them.
Middleton against Stoudemire. Parker's shot is off.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now, here's Dragic. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. No good for Bosch. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Harris. Wade is caught. Harris kicks to Parker. Back to Harris. Middleton against Wade. Milwaukee the rebound. Parker. And that one's good. His second basket.
We gotta keep the lead, man, for real. We got
56
to.
seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They gotta find something right. Bosch dishes to Dragic. Back to Bosch. Bosch, double team. Tries it from 19. That's short off the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Antetokounmpo passes to Parker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Good job,
And it's
Parker.
6 points for Jabari Parker.
Good job.
And here's Wade. 6 points for him. Parker with the steal.
Good stuff.
And that concludes the first
I had to drink some more water because, like,
by
my
5.
stomach acting
And
up
back with the
with
start
the
of the
juice.
second quarter in just a moment.
It's been really acting up with the juice, man. So I'm gonna drink some more water. Good morning, y'all. How y'all guys doing, man? Whoever's watching right now, I appreciate the audience.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment. I couldn't have written the script any better.
That's the kind of guy you can't help but break, love for his attitude, the ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you felt the same way from Bosh, was living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
Sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
And the first quarter is in the books. Not ready to get underway. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
On the floor for Miami, Dragic is out there with Green. Then it's Winslow and it's Taj Gibson. And it's Wright in at the power forward position. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Dragic. Outside, Green. Shoots a fader. That's good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
There's a good screen. Vasquez kicks to Parker. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. 9 points for Jabari Parker.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Now here's Winslow. Carter Williams covering. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer, no good. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. Parker drives in. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Parker's got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Shots good by Gibson.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Mayo kicks to Carter Williams. Here's Hollins, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Hollins has got his first basket of the night.
Not for the first.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Dragic dishes to Winslow. No good from outside.
We got 20, we got 14. Okay, that's good.
Defense is taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Carter Williams with it. Now right defender. Here's Hollins. Score the basket. He's second at 2 attempts.
They are just killing on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Dragic against Mayo, and it's Carter Williams in the corner. Parker sets the screen for Carter Williams. Over in the corner, Vasquez. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Bucks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
They wanted her to take. I don't want her to take my quarters, man. I had to.
One straight in for the Bucks. Here's Parker. He's got 11. Pass to Vaughn. 5 on the clock. Outside Mino. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Parker bounces high up the rim and drops. Parker's got 7 points for the quarter. The Heat trail by 11. Rockets the pass to Green. Shot to stop the run. Green missing again.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Rio kicks to Hollins. Carter Williams against Wright. Parker a screen on Wright. Carter Williams dishes to Hollins. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Dragic. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. And he gets it to go. Dragic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Carter Williams. The shot will not go. Now the Heat take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Now here's Carter Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Dishes at the Parker. On the strike. Green with the rebound.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
He kicks it to Dragic. Back to Green. A three. Again, the miss by Green.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Bucks. Gives it a screen. Winslow kicks to Dragic. The feed to Winslow. He trades it as the shot clock ticks down. Winslow's got his first basket. Bucks leading by 11. 30 seconds left to play here in the half.
Move the ball. Stick it to Clutch.
Dragic against Carter Williams. Shoots off the screen. Hollins passes to Vaughn. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Parker. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
And now he's taking a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Two more games.
And so he
more
takes
games.
to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot
Three more
two.
games, man.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, you got
Some
to go
water,
there. I
man.
mean,
It's
that's why
really
he
good.
shot was so
You
far.
know, it's really good. When you got cold ice and stuff like that,
And when you
ooh,
look
the
at
water
that
is really cold. That's when you start to
they're
lose
right
it.
around
It's really good for me,
73%.
though.
All right, now, gentlemen, group shot. Group shot.
Ooh.
The first free throw is good.
That's how far to go. I got 86 subscribers now, man. That's what's sad. I got 86 subscribers.
All free throws good from Green.
Get open, get open.
I got 86 subscribers, man.
7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep. And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks ahead, up by 11. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, a couple of quick questions for you. What's your attitude right now, and what do you think will be the team's focus for the second half?
Well, we just put the ball over. 2K22 now. I always want to still get the 2K24 baseball edition.
Dwayne, thank you so much. Gentlemen, he likes when they mix it up.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
2K24.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see that same patience and decision-making in the second half. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You know, Jabari Parker has been exceptional here today, guys.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him, for those of you that are into analytics. That stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee, looking at what they got, filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Parker out there with Miles Pump, and it's Harrison at the point guard position. Dragic gets to Dang. Now the pass to Bosh. That doesn't go either for Bosh.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Heat trail by 13. And it's Wade penetrating.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Miami, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Wade. And Wade drops them both. Milwaukee leading by 11. Harris dishes to Antetokounmpo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
You need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Throw it down inside or run some pick and roll at top.
really stacked up in the league stats over the last month. First in three-point shooting, fifth in blocks. And they also show up
Gordon Goldridge. He's known as taking advantage of good shots, opportunities, press L bumper to double team him and get the ball out of his hands. His weakness is known as showing his stunning ability, hold or flick right stick to put him on his heels and take him off the dribble.
Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Bosch. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Miami shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Shoot two.
And that one falls for Bosch. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. Right here, the top scorers, efficiency-wise. Second is Jabari Parker.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
.90 seconds now into the second. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Inside, working on Bosch. He had his back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Goran Dragic. Averaging 17 points per game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring is probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Gotta give it up for him. Much love.
Now, here's Dragic. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. And it's Wade penetrating. Pocket 6. He's looking for Stoudemire. Finds him.
And if that doesn't get too fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the top door to us, some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And Middleton kicks the Plumlee. Cheeks the 3. Bosch grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 9. To the inside. On the way to steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Ahead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finish off the break. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. Lack of concentration. concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. No luck. Plumlee with some nice D. Now Harris to the middle. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Rockets against Harris. Now the dish to Stoudemire. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It's a thing of beauty to watch.
Now a different look for Milwaukee. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Jabari Parker, and it's Carter Williams in for Chris Middleton. And then for Miami, Winslow's checked in for Dane, and it's Gerald Green in for Goran Dragic. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Wade, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Bosh wishes to Stoudemire. Heat moving the ball around, and he gets it to go. Winslow's got his second basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice touch there near the hoop.
Well, he have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. To the left wing. Man's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Vasquez, he's checked in for Harris. And Miami with a change here, too. Gibson's checked in. Here's Bosh. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Which went up from 19. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebounds.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
A terrific shot on the turnaround. Bosh has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Plumlee, rebound by the Heat. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Wade. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 9. Carter Williams with it. Now Green defending. Carter Williams gets to Vasquez. Off target from the baseline.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Feeds the Bosh. Goes up with a strike. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bosh has got his 3rd basket of the night.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Vasquez passes to Plumlee. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. That's good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
There's a good screen. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Off target from the wing. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Bucks lead by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. Milwaukee leading by 7. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Taj Gibson is out there with Dang and Stoudemire. And it's Green and it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. Now here is Harris. He feeds it to Middleton. 5 on the clock. For the 3. And Stoudemire pulls it down. The Heat trail by 7. Dragic kicks to Green. Gets in the screen. The 11-footer. Good D by Parker. Our shooting has been just great so far. Up at 56%. That's good. Bond's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Milwaukee.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Dang can't get it to go.
I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Middleton, and it's blocked by Dang. But they get it back. Parker outside. On the quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Top of the key jumper, no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Harris against Dragic. Three-pointer. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Green.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Pass it to Middleton. Now here is Harris. And it's Parker at the elbow. Gibson with the steal. Dragic with it. Stoudemire outside. Dang gets a wide open look. Another miss by Dang. That's great, Milwaukee. Here's Middleton, and the layup's good off his legs.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
Here's Vaughn. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He dishes it to Parker. Bucks passing it around. Good on the shot. 9 points for Chris Middleton.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
And look how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Bucks making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Chris Bosh has checked in for Miami. Wade comes in for Green. And he's good on the second. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here on the fourth quarter. Dragic dishes the Bucks. Parker with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dang. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. He's looking at Stoudemire and finds him. Back to Dragic. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Vaughn can't get it to go. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Dragic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guy. He made it look easy that time.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. A double in with Middleton. Stoudemire will screen. A try by Wade, and that's a foul. Called on Miles Plumlee. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had established a position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Wade. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his seventh assist of the game with that last one. Milwaukee leading by 7. Heroes outside.
Shoot the ball.
Kicks the Parker. From 12 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. Parker's got 19 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Bosch. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
Inside, out of Kumbo. 4 on the shot clock. Power down with both hands.
They're not finished just yet. They want to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Milwaukee. Dragic with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Harris against Dragic. Plumlee sets the pick for Harris. Can't capitalize on the big screen. So it's Miami now, trailing here by 8. On the wing, Dang. A 3. The shot no good. And here is Harris. And so the Bucks take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, Coach, for a broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanking you for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson. The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan player of the game?
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there. He's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard with that aggressive behavior.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Cade Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Alright guys, if y'all enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Try to post mostly every day or every week whenever I have free time. And yeah, man, we won against the Miami Heat for the first time, so it's 1-1 now. And yeah, it's a tiebreaker now for whoever wins next time. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to get done with the regular season. It's been a pleasure playing 2K16 right now. But yeah, man, we're going up against the who we going up against? We're going up against the Phoenix Suns. So we got one more game before we reach February. I'm trying to get this done ASAP, man, so we could just go to 2K17. But yeah, man, I'm on episode 6 on 2K17. I got a long way to do. A lot of work. I got a lot of stuff to do in practice, and you know, on 2K17 is way different. But yeah, man, I just want to finish the regular season and stuff like that. So I couldn't upgrade my player like I do on 2K26. So it's way different now. I just want to save my VC though on 2K17 or 16 and then go from there. But yeah, man, I just appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos. Y'all really showing love to me. I really appreciate that. But yeah, man, on the next episode, we're going up against the Phoenix Suns. Catch you guys in the next video.